River Valley 83 today, windy tomorrow and Saturday. Chances of thunderstorms today, looking a little better Saturday, looking a little bit better with that second storm next Tuesday. Tehachapi, slight chance of thunderstorms each afternoon for you, but look at this cooling. 70s today, 60s tomorrow, 50s for the weekend, and early next week you see Fraser Park is much of the same.
You know, it's not considered the official end to the Bakersfield Condors season until they give you a chance to own a piece of the team. Joining us in Studio B this morning is Ryan Holt, Director of Broadcasting and Media Relations for the Condors. Ryan, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Mike.
And you brought a jersey.
Yeah, I brought a jersey. This is just an authentic one. Now, the ones we're selling today, those have names, numbers, and are game worn on the back. So, I mean
now these are not the same as the jerseys that some people won at the end of the season in the mystery envelope contest.
No, those were replica jerseys in the mystery envelopes. Today's jerseys and equipment is all stuff the players wore.
Now, the jerseys you mentioned, going for what?
Well, they range. They probably start at $200, $250 for just a game-worn jersey, and they'll go up depending on obviously who the player is. You know, Josh Curry's jerseys are a little more expensive.
Now, I got to ask you this though. I mean, this is not like a bidding war, like a silent auction.
This is
you show up first in line. And you get down there, you get first dibs on whichever one you grab.
For sure. 5 to 7 at Rabobank Arena. $50 off for all our Condors 365 members. Those are our season ticket holders. You can take $50 off any of the jerseys. So,
what is the most popular item? Is it the jerseys?
Jerseys are popular. You know what's really popular?
What?
Sticks. And right-handed sticks. Because in the United States, and I don't want to get into too much detail, but in the United States, when they teach you how to play hockey, they say, which way do you throw a baseball? Which way do most people throw a baseball? Right-handed. Well, in Canada, it's exactly the opposite. They want to put your right hand on the top of the stick, so you shoot left-handed. That's why most Canadians shoot left-handed.
But you did not know that. Fun fact from Ryan Holt.
Right-handed sticks go the fastest of anything at the equipment center. But we have skates, helmets, pants, socks, shin pads, elbow pads. If you need some new gear, this stuff will last you basically your entire life if you wanted.
Given the amount of time that most people play, even in a rec league or whatnot.
If you're playing on it, if you're a weekend warrior, even if you're a youth hockey player and need some new gear, it's obviously a very expensive process in terms of getting hockey gear throughout the years. And when you grow, you have to get more stuff, and you never really get to use your old stuff. So this is a great opportunity for fans to come down, try on some new gear, get a jersey, interact with some fans. We'll have some of the coaches there as well too. So it'll be a lot of fun. 5 to 7 at the arena.
Have you already had a debrief for the season within the Bakersfield Condors office? And how successful do they mark this season? Well, obviously want to get to the playoffs, but
for sure, you know, obviously that's our goal every year is to get to the playoffs. But if we can't get to the playoffs, we want to do as many fun things as possible. And I think when we turned 20 years old this year, we had a lot of fun. We had back-to-back sellouts for the first time ever in our history. We had a lot of fun nights: Star Wars night, New Jersey night, nights that'll be back every year. I think our Blackout Cancer night this year was awesome. So we're working on things for next year, and next year we're turning 21, so there's a lot of things we can do with that. So we'll have to stay tuned.
Oh, most definitely. Now, you just touched on a couple of them there. Teddy Bear has always been the marquee night.
Correct.
But did Star Wars give it a run for its money?
For sure. Star Wars night was awesome this year. We did the Star Wars night jerseys this year that were awesome. We had the great promo video as well too. So we had back-to-back sellouts with Star Wars night, and a big day as well too was Field Trip Day. It sold out for the first time ever. It was a back-to-back sellout, and we're starting to sell that now for next year. And that's one of the benefits that we've had with the Oilers is being able to do things a little bit earlier, plan better, and make big nights bigger. And that's what we're trying to do. And we have the Big 6 games, and we'll have the Big 6 games next year as well too. And looking to sell out all 6 next year. We sold out 3 of them this year. We'd like to sell out all 6 next year.
You mentioned that it's the 21st anniversary. You were kind of joking around a little bit about that, but is there anything that's in the works, has been in the works, that you've just been waiting for the right time to release that you can tell us about?
It's interesting. We did the red carpet last year to kick off opening night. I think we'd like to bring that back. I think it was a fun way for fans to kind of interact with players, and maybe, you know, at turn of 21, maybe there's some tie-ins with some card games or some casino nights or maybe some drink specials. You know, maybe. You know, we're turning 21. You know, you got to live it up a little bit. You know?
The Ice Level Lounge seemed to be a big hit. Awesome. Anything else as far as the dynamics of the arena itself that you might look to change? Because we used to have that one little place in the upper deck that was kind of like a lounge.
Yeah, that kind of got replaced by the craft beer bar on the concourse. So we're always looking to kind of expand and make the arena cooler and make your game night experience cooler. I think anybody who saw the Ice Level Lounge, you got to, have some fun down there.
The visiting fans were flocking into that area.
Because they don't have that in every other arena. So they got to, play some Jenga, play some shuffleboard, listen to some music, watch the game, and be on the glass and have some brews. That's cool. So we're looking to spruce it up every year. So we'll try and spruce it up again next year and try and continue to work with our partners at Rabobank Arena and make it as cool of a fun game night experience as possible.
Ryan Holt with the Condors joining us in Studio B. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Mike.
Season starts Saturday,
October the 6th, opening night.
Get your tickets.
I don't know
now.
who we're playing yet. We'll find out later.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. County firefighters are teaming up with the Kern County Cancer Fund, all to raise money to help local cancer patients.
They're out in full force this morning in Northwest Bakersfield collecting cash donations, and that's where we find 23 ABC's Emma Lockhart to tell us more about how they are filling the boot.
Good morning, Mike and Jada. Firefighters will be out here in just a few moments collecting money for the Kern County Cancer Fund. Now, all of the money collected stays local and will help cancer patients here in Kern County get life-saving treatment. Now, I just spoke with Michelle Avila from the Kern County Cancer Fund, and she says that according to a recent study, the #1 killer of firefighters is cancer. So with local firefighters knowing that, they wanted to get involved and help out cancer patients here in Kern County. Now, they will be out here on the corner of Knudsen and Olive starting at 7. They'll be out here until 12. This is the only day they'll be out here. It's the 3rd year that this event is going on. So come on out, donate money to a local cause and help local cancer patients here. Live in Bakersfield, Emma Lockhart, 23 ABC News.
Thanks, Emma. In the Heller Costume House, the Kern County Museum is getting a little bit of a makeover. Volunteers at the Lowe's local programs are hard at work this week, painting, constructing, and revamping the historic house that holds all of the museum's costumes. The museum teamed up with the Lowe's Home Improvement Store on Rosedale Highway to make this beautification project happen.
Lowe's Local Heroes, what they do is that they get together with local nonprofits and kind of come together and make a difference. So in this situation, it was the Heller Costume House.
We're learning that the house should be finished by tomorrow. We'll see what it looks like.
And we'd like to remind you about that big industrial technology and transportation fair. It's actually today. I know yesterday we said it was today, but it's actually today. Bakersfield College hosting its ITT Connections Fair to educate students about the various pathways. Employers on hand teaching students about careers in construction, electronics, engineering, industrial drawing, and more. They will be there to answer any questions students might have today. The fair is from 9 this morning till 2 o'clock this afternoon in the STEM courtyard on the BC campus today.
Mike, is it today?
It's today.
Today?
Spring and Elena, today.
We're at 63 right now. Later today, you see the sun coming up, those high thin clouds coming through. That's increasing moisture. So we're not talking about the storm coming on shore just yet, but it is going to possibly trigger some thunderstorms, mainly in the Sierra to our north. Our local mountains, maybe about a 20% chance that you could hear some rumbles of thunder. In Bakersfield, 89 today, 80 and a fresh breeze tomorrow, mid 70s for the weekend. Now this is confusing. There's 2 different systems. So the first is really hitting us Saturday. The second one is Monday into Tuesday.
Got it.
Today.
That's going to do it for us this morning. Don't forget breaking news when you need it on our mobile and tablet apps.
Have a very happy Thursday.